everyone, and welcome to Radiant Love's Love Talk. My name is Angel D. Thomas, and I am the founder and CEO of Radiant Love, which was established in 2017. Radiant Love exemplifies the power of boldness, beauty, and self confidence. I just want to encourage everyone to be the best version of themselves. Y'all be bold, y'all be beautiful, y'all be you. So, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and in May of 2015, my mother in law was diagnosed with breast cancer and underwent a double mastectomy. She is an extremely strong woman, and her story encouraged me to create the 23 Days of Love Talk Challenge for the month of October in efforts to raise money for the Knitted Knockers Foundation. Knitted knockers are a handmade breast prosthesis for anyone that has undergone a mastectomy or any type of breast procedure. And I'm asking my supporters to support me in this cause by donating $23 to Radiant Love, which will be donated to the Knitted Knockers Foundation. And because of you all, we are more than halfway there. So I'm asking y'all to please help me reach this goal by donating $23 and also by tuning in all month long for the month of October. So joining us tonight on Love Talk is Jade Booker. Let's add her on now. Hey Jade,
Hello, hello.
how are
I'm
you?
good. How you doing?
I am doing good. Thank you. I just want to thank you so much for being a guest here on Love Talk and just coming and joining us and just spreading love and spreading knowledge. So thank you and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. So, everyone, this is Jade Booker, and I'm just going to tell you all a little bit about her. Y'all make sure to share this video. Share. So, Jade Booker is a licensed cosmetology educator and founder and CEO of Crowns Corporation JB. Jade prides herself on empowering the clients and students she works with. In September of 2017, Jade decided that it was time to embark on her dream journey to help other girls like herself overcome poverty. Crowns Corporation JB gained its nonprofit status under IRS Code 501A1 in 2018 as a public charity, and since then has been dedicated to achieving her company vision to operate a local community resource center. Yes, Jade.
Mhm.
So I'm just so excited just to know more about you and just know more about Crowns Corporation JB. So, like we said earlier, you are a licensed cosmetologist instructor. So, what impact does guiding others to learn and better their craft have on you?
It has a huge impact because it lets me know that I'm living in my purpose. A lot of times we try to figure out, are we really doing what we were set here to do? So, when my students graduate or when they pass tests or when they go to board and they pass board, it's like all of the work that I'm doing is not in vain. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really getting through to these girls. I'm really living in my purpose. So it has a huge
Mhm.
impact. Like I'm really passionate about what I do. Really passionate about what I do. I love to go to work every day.
And that makes a big difference when you love what you're doing, between loving what you're doing and just doing something just to do it.
Mhm.
And when you love what you do, it really shows and it just makes the atmosphere better. So I know because you love what you do, it's gonna spill off into your students, and eventually they'll love and learn to appreciate what they're doing because they were taught to do that.
Yeah.
So just keep that up because that is amazing.
Mhm.
And I'm really excited to talk about what we're about to talk about now. So you are the founder and CEO of Crowns Corporation JB, and in 2018, Crowns Corporation JB gained its nonprofit status under IRS Code 501A1 as a public charity. And your vision is to operate a local community resource center.
Mhm.
That is amazing. So could you in details explain the mission of Crowns Corporation JB?
All right. So the mission, and when a lot of people read it, they feel like it's so broad. And to me, it's not broad at all because the mission is to end poverty. And the mission to end poverty beginning with an individual who is interested in living a healthier, happier, and successful life. So I believe that those who remain in poverty, because we're born into poverty, we can't change that. But people who remain in poverty, I believe that they remain uneducated. So the my mission to approach making an effort to end poverty is to educate in the forms of workshops. So The type of workshops that I plan on doing or that I'm going to do next year, because I got a sponsorship with Jefferson Parish Libraries. So they're going to let me host my workshops there. So that's where I'm going to start. So the workshops are going to be on hair care. Of course, I got to do hair care. And the reason being is
Mhm.
because we need to understand how to deal with our hair. Let's be real. Everybody cannot go to a hairstylist and pay $50 a week, $100 a week. And you know, you have young girls going to school with their head looking picky head and people looking like, oh, she picky head, but really her mama really just don't know what to do. And you know, they're
Mhm.
not educated on it. So my job is, since I'm educated on it, then I'm going to educate others on it. Some other workshops that I want to do is lesson planning for educators, because if we're all in education, right? So if we work
Mhm.
together and spread our ideas, you know, how are you doing in your class? How are you getting through to this type of student? You know, how are you organizing? How do you stay organized? How do you stay on top of things? If we can all get together and really network and help each other, I mean, it would be amazing. Purchasing a car. When I got my first car, when I purchased my first car, my budget was 13,000. I hit my dude up, Jarvis. I was like, look, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready to buy my car. So 13,000 was my budget. But baby, all I know is I had to pay my car note. But when I set up my stuff online, it went from 13,000 to $17,800. I didn't know nothing about interest. We need to teach our children these type of things, because in my mind, I was gonna be finished paying off my car by 2020. No. If you know better, you do better. You don't see people out here touching stoves. Like, nobody out here touching the stove. We know not to touch a stove. So if you know
Mhm.
better, you're gonna do better.
And I literally have chill bumps just listening to you, because my mission as well is to help change the narrative in the Black community. Because, like you said, about buying a car, you didn't know about interest. And that's nothing to be embarrassed about, because, to be honest, I don't know about interest. There's a lot of things I don't know about. I don't know about how to buy a house. I don't know about even how to buy a car. I
Right.
never really bought a car off a lot yet. And it's nothing to be embarrassed about, like knowing about credit and knowing about just simple
Yeah.
things. We need to know about it. So just to know that somebody else has the same mindset as me and is
Yeah.
trying to educate each other is just mind boggling. And it
Yeah,
just
girl.
excites me. We have to, like you said, when you know better, you do better.
Mhm.
And a lot of times we're a product of our environment. And a lot of times our parents or their parents don't know.
Yeah.
So you can't, and I posted a post not too long ago that said, okay, we can continue to make excuses for not knowing something,
Yeah.
but when are you gonna try to know it? It was something to that nature.
Yeah.
It wasn't word for word like that, but we can't just continue to harp on, okay, I don't know this, I wasn't taught this. That's not an excuse anymore. We have the resources. So us doing this, me having Love Talk and you having Crowns Corporation JB is
Yeah.
amazing. So it's just the start. It's the start, and I just get chill when I'm talking about it. So
Yeah, girl.
so we are on the right track.
Yep.
So I just want to tell you, keep going, and I'm gonna keep going.
Hmm.
And usually when we have an idea about something, it stems from an event, and or something that has happened to us, like Love Talk. I created Love Talk because I needed help at a time where I felt like I was down when I had my baby. I felt like I was alone,
Hmm.
like the world was against me, but nobody was against me. Everybody was for me. So
Yep.
I created Love Talk as a way to encourage people while getting encouragement. So, what events inspired you to create Crowns Corporation JB?
Same. The struggle. It's like, I'm not trying to, I don't want to live this life forever. I remember when me and my boyfriend first got together, when we moved in together, he was talking about get paper plates. And I'm like, paper plates? No, I don't want to eat off paper plates. And I just have that mindset. Not saying that I'm too good for paper plates, but that's not where
Mm-hmm.
I see myself. You know what I'm saying? I've been through
Right.
too much, absolutely too much, to remain down, to remain depressed, to remain anxiety filled. So I decided to educate myself, build a brand, when I got that letter in the mail saying that I was, you are now exempt from federal taxes and all of that. It's like, oh my God, like, wow. Because when you think about it, I'm doing business with the government. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so why not show people how to do what I'm doing? I'm not all the way there yet, but I have resources. I have people that I can reach out to. And if I have somebody that I can reach out to and I can't help you, I'm going to help you. And if I have resources, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put you in contact with those people. So the struggle, just knowing that you want something better in life. And I know that other people nobody wants to be poor all of their life. So I know that, it's all I got to do is keep going and keep encouraging myself and inspiring others and just keep going for it.
Keep going, keep going, because like you, we are all we know the struggle. We are going through the struggle, but
Mm-hmm.
like you said, we want different, and we're headed in the right direction because each generation is supposed to get better and better.
Yeah.
So we're doing the right thing, and we're going to teach the next generation so it can just keep going up instead of going on a straight path or going down. So just continue, keep going, because we are doing awesome, awesome, awesome,
Yes.
awesome. I'm clapping for you. Just keep going. And usually we name our business after something like Radiant Love. I created Radiant Love in honor of my aunt who passed away when I was 4. Her nickname was Love, and everyone told me that her personality was just so radiant. So I connected Radiant Love, and that's how I got the name for Radiant Love. So how did you come up with the name Crowns Corporation JB?
Well, the JB, of course, is Jade Booker because I want to see my name. Like, I want to see my name. Corporation, I chose corporation because I don't think small at all. Anytime I share my ideas with people, they like, come on, G, be real. Like, that is just like you really going a little too far. But corporation means something that is large, and that's what I see. I see something large. Crowns, I believe that we are kings and queens. Kings and queens wear
Yes.
crowns. So that's how I came up with the name Crowns Corporation JB.
I love it. I love it. You know, I promote kings and queens all day, girl. We
Audrey.
on the same page. Let's go,
Yes.
Jade. Yes. So the mission of Crowns Corporation JB is to help in poverty, starting with Louisiana's women.
Mhm.
And I did a little research, and according to welfareinfo.org, the poverty rate for women is 21.6%. Compared to 17.4% of men who are in poverty in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And I also did some research like, why are women more in poverty than men? And some things that came up was that women spend more time providing unpaid caregiving than men, meaning they care for like loved ones, the grandparents or the parents, and they're usually not getting paid for
Yep.
it. Women are segregated into low paying occupations. Pregnancy affects women's work and educational opportunities more than men, and domestic violence and sexual violence can push a woman into a cycle of poverty. And that was just some research abroad,
Hmm.
research that I did. And I know it can dig deeper. And there's more reasons why.
Yep.
But what are some ways that the Crowns Corporation JB are helping women in poverty? In poverty.
Okay, so when I first started this, my friend, she was like, listen, you're going into nonprofit. This is going to be nonprofit is really slow. It starts really, really slow. So you really have to just keep going at it. But you're going to get to the end goal. So right now I am really still in the beginning stages of people knowing who Crowns Corporation is or even what Crowns Corporation is. Right now is branding my image and my name into your brain. Like I have Crowns Corporation written on my car. And I really couldn't afford to do that. And literally it was only $25. But one day I got off work early at 5:30 and I was like, you know what, I'm about to go put this on my car because you have to speak things into existence. And I was sitting in my car just last night and there was a lady walking by my car and I heard her. She was like, Crowns Corporation JB. And I'm just like, she didn't know I was sitting in that car. Right. But that's also letting me know that the things that you are doing, it's working, even when you don't see it working. So right now it's just about branding. But because I am an educator, I'm doing exactly what I plan to do already. Um, so I do that, all type of things. I don't just teach my students about hair and skin. I help them with their logos. I
Mm-hmm.
help them with their names. I help them with their website, their
Yes.
resume, image. I talk to them about communication, about networking. You can't say I can't do something in my class. Number one,
Thank you.
because you are a reflection of me. And Miss Jade can do everything. I can do anything that I put my mind to. So for you to sit here and say that you can't, well, no, ma'am. You have to switch that around. So I do this in my everyday life. I am a woman of integrity. I am Jade. From sun up to sundown, I'm always willing to help other people, inspire, and give whatever I know. If I don't know what you're asking me, I'm going to find somebody who can help you. So I do it in my everyday life, and then I'm working on building networking to be able to build that resource center that I plan on building.
Mm-hmm. Girl, I got chill bumps just listening to you. Let's
Girl,
go,
we
Miss
go
J.
connect. We go connect.
For real. Yes, and in class, I'm just gonna go back to you telling your students that they can't use the word can't. I think that is very, very important, especially as an educator, because even a teacher in the school environment, they need our students are around teachers more than a lot of times they are their
Yeah.
parents during the school year. And it's very important that we instill things in students, especially kids, because that's when they're most vulnerable. Instill those positive affirmations and tell them when they say they can't, yes, you can.
Mm.
You can. Tell them they can. Show them how they
Yes.
can. And just continue to encourage them and build them to let them know that anything you put your mind to is
Okay.
possible. Because
That's gonna
anything,
happen.
anything. Yes, because it's gonna happen, and you just have to continue to just build those kids up. So I just want to give you your kudos today because that is gonna take them a long, long way.
Mm.
And let's just be honest for a second. We were talking about it earlier. Many times people are a product of their environment. And a lot of times, like we said earlier, when you know better, you do better. And if you don't know, how can you do better?
Mm.
And many communities don't provide basic resources like libraries or computer labs or learning centers or clean healthcare clinics or even just a playground for our kids to play on. A lot of times communities do not provide those things. I don't know why. I don't have the answers, but I really just don't know. So, what is one thing that you see lacking in the community that can better share, that can better serve individuals and help in poverty?
That alone, and it's not like we don't have these resource centers, because the government offices that we go to, they're connected to these resource centers, or the libraries that we go to, they supposed to have these type of resources. But every time we go into one of these places, it's never welcoming. It's never comfortable. I'm coming here to better myself, and you treating me like, like I'm just in here like I'm non-existent or something. And that's
Mm-hmm.
my goal. My goal is to have a resource center, but make things personable. Make people know that they matter. When you walk into the room, I'm going to acknowledge you, let you know that I'm here to serve you and I'm here to help
Yes.
you. Now you're gonna have to repeat that question to me again, because
Oh, what is one thing that you see lacking in the community that can better serve individuals and help in poverty?
yeah, and it's just really education, just education. And I, when I went to Texas, like you said, the park. I mean, they got parks inside of neighborhoods, and not just one park, not two parks, not three parks. They got 4 or 5 and 6 different parks. They got parks for people who are blind. They have parks for children who are disabled, and you see this all over the place. They got all type of stuff, and in the impoverished communities, they don't have that. So they have these,
Mm-hmm.
and they do have these resource centers. I'm not saying that they don't exist, but they are in communities where these people can afford it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to afford it. So my thing is, I want to be able to give it to you for free, because if we build each other up, man, if we just build each other up, there's $1 for you, $1 for her, $1 for him, $1 for them, $1 for everybody. My
Yes.
son trying to get in this room,
And my baby sleeps, so I'm good. So, and I think that is very, very important because we don't realize that we possess so much knowledge. And we
mm-hmm.
no, I'm not gonna say we don't realize, because we do realize we possess so much knowledge, and sometimes we just need a way to channel that knowledge because we are very smart people. We are very, very intelligent people. So I just want to tell y'all to use those resources out there. If they're not provided, find them, find them, find them, find them. And let's encourage our kids to use resources. Let's start reading books. Let's go to parks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do different things and educate ourselves so that we can help in poverty. Because let me tell y'all this, poverty does not just mean oh, I don't have the money to pay the rent. We can be mentally in poverty. And there are many, many books out there that can help you and teach you about certain things, how to manage money. Because I'm reading a book right now, how to manage money. I'm not that good yet, y'all, but I'm learning. It's just different things out there that we can educate ourselves on how to in poverty. And no, I do not have all the answers,
Mm-hmm.
but like Jay said, there are resources out there. And Jay, it takes the community to help build the community. And like I always say, it takes a village to raise a child. So what are some ways that we can, as the community, get involved with Crowns Corporation, JB?
Email with the type of workshops that you want to see. Let me know what you feel is lacking in the community. And when you do see the flyers go up, you know what I'm saying? When you do see Crowns Corporation, or we got something going on, click on the link. Read in its entirety. I have so many people who ask me, what is Crowns about? What is Crowns about? And it's like, there's literally things on the website that you can read. There's stuff on Facebook that you can read, and it'll tell you what it is about. So it's really about people, number one, having support. I don't know why we lack in our community, we lack so much support. You can write something negative on Facebook, you're gonna have 62 comments within 6 minutes. But when I post my post about, I'm having an community outreach this weekend, y'all come out, then you'll get a like, a comment, or a share. And it's crazy because I have to tell if you're my family, if you are my friend, if you call yourself a supporter, you can at least like the photo, you can at least share it, and you can at least comment something. We always talking about we support you, or we support each other, and Black girls go and Black girls rock. But what are you really doing to support each other? We have to support physically just as much as we do online. Your words not matching up. It's time for us to break these cycles. It's time for us to put in action, because nothing is going to happen with the click of a button. Like, that is insane. So it's a support.
Yes.
True support.
Yes, and I want to encourage you to keep going. Even if you have an event and one person show up, it's okay. Keep going. If you post something and you don't get no likes, keep going. There's many times I post something and I might get 2 likes, I might get 3 likes, but guess what? Somebody is seeing that and it is touching somebody. And I'm telling you, you never know when the right person is gonna see it, and it can help you and help somebody else. So Jade, keep posting, keep having those events, because guess what? I'm gonna keep posting, and I'm gonna keep having those events. And my first, this is just a testimony. My first Boss Woman Extravaganza, I do them annually. I just had it when was it? In July. I was so nervous because I thought nobody was gonna come, but I'm like, you know what, Angel? No, keep going, keep going. So I was posting my things, and I was getting 2 likes, I was getting 3 likes. I'm like, oh Lord, ain't nobody gonna come. Right. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna just keep going. And I think I had like 15, 16, 17 people that showed up. And everybody that came said, Angel, this was life changing. I learned so much about myself. I learned so much about you. I just had an awesome, awesome time. So Jade, I just want to encourage you to keep going. Let me know when you have something. I'm in Houston, baby. It's nothing to take a ride. I will be there. I will support you. I will post your stuff, because like you said, we have to support each other. We have to stand together, because we are powerful kings and queens. And I'm going to keep promoting that. We are kings and queens, y'all, and we have to support each other like we support Popeyes and Chick-fil-A over a chicken sandwich. Look, these people are millionaires and billionaires. Girl. We are trying to make a change in the community. So if y'all see somebody that is trying to do some positive things, at least acknowledge them. Let them know that you don't just support them. Just click on it. Just read. Just let's go and help change the narrative in the Black community, because we are powerful kings and queens. And you did say you're a nonprofit. So, and I know nonprofits take donations. So where can someone donate? And also tell us all of your platforms so that anyone who doesn't know Crowns Corporation can familiarize themselves with it.
All right, we have Crowns Corporation on Facebook, and then so it's just Crowns Corporation JB on Facebook, and then there is Crowns Corporation.wordpress.com. That one is the website. If you want to donate, you can donate. I do not even know my but the PayPal, you can actually go into PayPal and type in my phone number, which if you guys want to donate, just inbox me or message me or something on Facebook or Instagram. And that's how you can donate and learn more about it.
Perfect.
And you can always, I don't mind answering emails if you want to talk to me about, maybe what it's about, or like, I don't mind answering emails or comments or questions.
Gotcha. And I'm post all this on my page. So send me all the information and I'll be sure to post it. So my philosophy is be bold, be beautiful, be you. I literally say this all the time. I encourage it to everyone. And I just want everybody to live by them being themselves. So what is a philosophy that you live on and stand by?
I don't really know if it's a philosophy or not, but my thing is having faith, having faith and being faithful to yourself, being true to who you are. Because the minute we begin to conform to what the world sees us to be, or what your old teacher, said you was, or what your mama used to say you was, that's when we lose sight of who we truly are and what we could really become. So my philosophy is have faith and do not stop. Literally do not stop, because I mean, we wasn't walking. We wasn't born walking, and we wasn't born running. It took us to fall down and get back up, and fall down and get back up. And now look at us. I mean, we running now. It's the same thing. Everything holds the same weight. As long as you keep pushing and
Mhm.
keep going and have faith, faith is so important, because if you do not believe you can do it, guarantee you, you're not gonna do it if you don't believe that you can. So just have faith.
Yes. You have to, and like Nipsey Hussle said, this is a marathon, not a race.
Girl.
And we all he also said we all struggle. He said I struggled, I just never quit. So y'all
Yep.
keep going and do not quit. It's gonna get hard because it's hard for me. This is hard, but guess what? I'm not gonna quit because it is something I love,
Yes.
and I love helping others and shining light on other people. So just keep going,
Yes.
keep going. So October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I do have the 23 Days of Love Talk Challenge going on. It was on Instagram, but it's now on Facebook. So if y'all missed out on any love talks, y'all can go on YouTube. I will post the link. So I am doing the 23 Day of Love Talk Challenge in efforts to raise money for the Knitted Knockers Foundation. And y'all, my goal is to raise $600. And because of you all's support, I am more than halfway to my goal. So I'm asking y'all to support me in this cause by donating $23 to Radiant Love, which will be donated to the Knitted Knockers Foundation. So y'all don't forget to support, support, support. So Jade, what are some encouraging words that you can tell to someone that may be going through a hard time or that has gone through a hard time?
Same thing, faith. Keep going, because I mean, in reality, we had to fall down, right? We had to fall down to understand how to walk.
Mm-hmm.
If you give up, if you let pain keep you down, that is, you do not let the pain keep you down, because we learn during pain. That's how we learn. I
Mm-hmm.
guarantee, like I said, nobody's out here touching stoves. Just keep, girl, girls, women, females, and men too, of course, but we have to keep going, and not don't a lot of times we try to mask our pain, or our feelings. Don't suppress it. Don't suppress it. You need to find somebody to talk to. That's what Crowns Corporation is here for. That's what Radiant Love is here for. That's what people who are talking about, sisterhood and all of that type of stuff, that's what these groups are here for. Never feel alone, because you are not alone. Always call on God. There is so much power in the name of Jesus. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad my grandma brought me to church every day, because I know for a fact that if I stand on his word, if I pay attention to what he is telling me and what I am going through, I promise you, as long as you keep going, as long as you keep the faith, you will prosper. You will.
Yes. Yes. And I am, when you were saying don't mask the pain, that is me 100%. I hold everything in and I explode. And I'm
Mhm.
finding ways to just, to release it and
Mhm.
not just hold everything in. So I like what you said about that. And God is the answer. He is the answer. I am learning this day by day. There is days when I just don't know what I'm going to do or how I'm going to pay this or how this is
Mhm.
going to happen. But after it's done, I realize I really did not have to stress like I stressed.
Nope.
I didn't have to put all that negative energy and all of that, everything that I had going on, because God had me the whole time.
Yeah.
So I just want to encourage y'all to, like she said, find an outlet when you're going through something. And I always talk about mental health. I'm not trying to throw too much on y'all tonight,
Mhm.
but mental health is so important. Make sure that y'all are handling your mental as well as your physical, because your mental health is so important. The mind is a powerful tool. And like Jade said, you are not alone. No matter what you're going through, know that you are not alone. Find someone to talk to, reach out to someone, write a letter, email
Mhm.
me, call me,
Yes.
text me. I am here for y'all.
For
Let me know.
real.
And like Jay said, if we don't have the answer, we will find the answer. We have resources out there for everything. So I just want to tell y'all to just continue to be the kings and queens that y'all are. And Jade, at this moment, I just want to open up the floor to you to say whatever is on your heart.
Well, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I hope that some questions got answered, because I know a lot of people, are kind of wondering what Crown Corporation was about. And I'm so excited and I'm so grateful that you reached out to me. And we actually did this because I have been wanting somebody to interview me so that I could, get the message out. And to everybody who's going through something, don't quit. Don't stop. If you need somebody to talk to, hit me up, text me, email me, whatever. And read your Bible. Read your Bible. If you don't understand it, ask why you in the middle of reading the Bible. Ask God for understanding. God, give me insight. Give me understanding. Help me to understand the word. And I guarantee you, He's going to answer your prayers, and He's going to allow you to interpret what He's saying, or what the word is saying. So just know that you're going to get through it. Know that the vision is
Mm-hmm.
attainable, but you have to work. Faith is an action word. It ain't nothing more and nothing less than an action word. If you don't put it to work, it's literally useless. So keep on going and support.
Yes.
Support.
Support. And I am going to take your advice and read my Bible, because I'm not going to lie, I do not read it like I need to. So I'm going to take your advice and I am going to start reading my Bible, because I have 2 and 3
But
Bibles. So and
download
I
the
have one on
app.
my phone. So 4.
Download the app,
Yes,
make it
yes.
pop up on your phone, and just read a verse every day.
Yes, yes. So Jane, I just want to thank you so much for being here on Love Talk. I'm gonna post all your information on my page. I'm gonna support you, and just keep posting, just keep having these events, because your work is not in vain. I'm telling you. And I'm just gonna, like I said, post all your information, and we're just gonna continue to just get our brands out there and continue to just help the community.
Yep.
And y'all, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in. Again, Love Talk was on Instagram, is now here on Facebook. I do have love talks for the rest of the week. I have them Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm turning up.
Yes,
We have
girl.
them Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So guess what? I need y'all support. My goal is to raise $600 for the Knit and Knockers Foundation. I'm more than halfway there. And I really need y'all to just support me in this cause by donating $23 to Radiant Love, which will be donated to the Knitted Knockers Foundation. I also need y'all support by spreading the love, spread the word, tell somebody about Love Talk. Tell them, just spread and share this video, and just let's continue to just be kings and queens. Jade, again, I want to thank
Thank
you. Viewers, thank
you.
y'all for watching, and y'all have a good night.
Thank
Thank y'all so
you.
much. Thank you,
Good
Jade.
night.